Hi, BookishBelles, Tiffany here. This time I'm going to do my top 5 top favorite young adult heroines. My sister, everybody! This is my sister. I'm gonna be really awkward as fuck now she's in the room. She says bye! Alright, back to what I've been talking about. My top 5 favorite young adult heroines. So, I'm gonna leave out obvious ones like Hermione because I think everyone lists Hermione. I think it's a requirement. You have read young adult literature, you must love Hermione. So, I'm going to start with number 5, Mia Thermopolis from Meg Cabot's The Princess Diaries. If there were ever a character in a book who was me, like straight up and down me, besides the being a princess thing, it'd be Mia Thermopolis. We're both like super anxious. We both stress over everything, explode over everything, overthink everything. Like I've never had a character who was me as much as Mia Thermopolis, which is saying a lot since she's like 14 for the entire series and I am 20 and I am ashamed. I'm not ashamed of liking Mia. I'm ashamed that I can identify with a 14-year-old and have the emotional maturity of a 14-year-old.
Not the entire series.
I said most of.
You said the entire.
I would like to correct myself on a mistake I didn't make. Mia is only Mia is only 14 in 7 of the 10 books. Most of, as I said. Heroine number 4, Rose Hathaway from Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. Unlike most of the heroines on this list, Rose doesn't revolve around a guy. I mean, there is Dimitri, there is Adrian, the obligatory love triangle exists, but her entire world doesn't revolve around, does he love me? Does he not? Her entire world revolves around, I have to save my best friend from all these, like, demon vampire things that want to kill her, because it's my job, because I'm a guardian. And I think that's really nice. I think that young girls need a heroine that they can look at and be like, oh, her whole life doesn't revolve around a guy. She actually has really nice girlfriends, which is a big thing because a lot of young adult novels have horrible best friends. I even have a list on my Goodreads, just a shelf dedicated to horrible best friends. Because that seems to be a thing, to vilify all the other girls in their life so the guy seems that much cooler. And that Rochelle Mead just avoids that completely with Vampire Academy, which is something I really appreciated. All of the females in that actually are amazing. Jill, Mia, Lissa, they're all really strong female characters. Number 3, Nora from Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. I don't know why, I just really like her. She's really bitchy, and I'm really bitchy, and I think we have this bitchy connection going on. Not in the movie, though I do love Kat Dennings, all of Kat Dennings. But I just have this connection with Nora. That's one of the reasons that's my favorite book. I have a connection with Nick too, but just Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. Nora is one of my favorite heroines, and she just is. 2, Samantha Madison from All American Girl by Meg Cabot. I know, another Meg Cabot book. Surprise. If you couldn't tell by my Princess Diaries movie rant I posted like last year, I really have a thing for Meg Cabot books. And I was a 14-year-old artist. I wanted to wear all black. I didn't want to save the president's life and fall in love with the sun, but, you know, that wouldn't have hurt me in any way. It could have helped me a lot if the president's son had been David. I mean, I even have rain boots now with daisies on them because she had whiteout daisies on her combat boots. I have always loved Samantha, except for in Ready or Not, but we're going to pretend there was never a sequel to that. My sister is trying to show you my daisy rain boots. Yes, see? Daisies on my rain boots. No, I'm going to pretend there was never a sequel. I feel Meg Cabot is kind of losing it in her books with all the sequels. But that's a rant for another day. I love Samantha Madison. She's strong. She's different. In the end, she is a traditional Meg Cabot heroine with triangle-shaped hair. Mushroom, sorry, Mia had the triangle. Samantha has the mushroom-shaped hair, which I don't even begin to imagine. I imagined a Freaky Friday era Lindsay Lohan, so there you go. Number 1, This one was actually really hard to pick out because there's so many like heroines in the books I read, but then a lot of them start to bleed together. And originally I was going to pick Serena from Daughters of the Moon, but I don't know, there's not enough of her in that. And then I thought, if I'm going to do heroines, then I'm going to do the whole damn series. I'm not going to go through all the girls in Daughters of the Moon, don't worry. But for any good heroine at all, that series is full of this girl power. Literally, they have sparks of power and they're girls of powers. But there's Vanessa, Tiana, Caddy, Hamina, Serena, five strong heroines, and the books all just go around them. And there's even like their mentor Maggie gets a book, and there's only one book in a guy's point of view. That's Stanton. He gets a book, and there is a spin-off series called Sons of the Dark, but they all live for the Daughters of the Moon. So that entire series is actually filled with all this girlness and strong female leads, and their lives don't revolve around their dudes. I mean, Caddy has like two love interests, and I think she definitely doesn't end up with either of them. So, and I know that most young adult novels have female protagonists, but not a lot of them are strong female protagonists. I'm not going to name any names at any book series that are super popular with movies, but some series are kind of advertising this unhealthy type dependent on a man thing, and I'm not going to go off on a feminist rant. What I'm saying is it's really important that while yes, young adult novels are a female dominated genre, it's important to actually have strong female characters. Well, it's the end of my video this time. I might post again. I hope I post again. You know how I get. So, hope you enjoy it. Read your strong female characters. Maybe I'll make a top 5 male characters. I don't know. This is a new territory for me. So,